cameras are too low. Aren't they normally higher?
No, I don't know.
Brothers Bistro. Recipes so simple, even a dude can make it.
Hi, I'm Skinny Kenny.
And I'm Musclehead Kev.
And we're the Klar brothers. Welcome to Brothers Bistro.
What do we got on tap tonight, buddy?
Oh man, buddy, we have got a good one today. This is an easy peasy one. I mean,
Well, that's good because I've been busy putting out all the fires up and down the state. I actually had to switch states. I went to New Mexico.
well, it's like double duty.
Did
with
you
gotta
know
set
there
the
was
fire.
a Las Vegas, New Mexico?
There's a Las Vegas, New Mexico. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's where I was. There was no gambling.
Oh.
There was no slot machines. It's just some small town.
Not much of a Las Vegas.
No. Anyway, but what do we got going tonight?
Well, we're gonna make taco salad. This is, like I was starting to say before I got so rudely interrupted. This doesn't get any easier. It's a one-pot wonder. We're gonna brown some turkey meat on the, or ground beef. I forget which one. I think it's ground beef. We got some lean ground beef this time. We're gonna do that with some low-sodium taco seasoning, and we're gonna show you how to do this. We'll bring the ingredients out in a few minutes. You're gonna see, super simple.
Yeah, we have even gone so far as to save you time in the grocery if you want to not slice and dice. That's what the Brothers Bistro specialty.
Yeah.
So hang right with us. We'll bring these ingredients back, and we'll be on the road to cooking up our taco salad.
That's right. This is a dead simple recipe, right? So basically,
I love it. I'm hungry.
Already?
Can you tell? I'm hungry. All right. When do we eat?
We got tomatoes. This is actually like a pico de gallo that you can get from the grocery store. I don't know if you can get these in the grocery store across the nation. So we've got some tomatoes too that you could also slice up and dice up, and you could add those. And then we got some guacamole. And then we got like a 3-cheese Mexican sort of cheese that we're gonna add to our taco. It's gonna be a bowl, like a plate. It might be a plate, but it's gonna be a bowl. So there's not gonna be any shell.
I've got the taco seasoning. Look at that, 30% less sodium. So we're gonna put this in with the beef. We're gonna brown up the beef. We're gonna drain off the fat. We're gonna put in the seasoning. They do say to mix it up with water. I like to use very little water, if any, and just sprinkle it in because the liquid that comes with cooking this is enough. And here is our lettuce. Remember how we're gonna do that, right? We're gonna get our core out.
Well, show them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Show the kid. Take the core out, buddy.
And then the core comes right out. Look at that. Okay.
Even a fireman can do it.
That's right. And then we just chop off a little bit here. We pull the leaves right off, right?
Yeah.
And then this is our dressing. This is a yogurt-based dressing. It's called Bolt House Farms.
Yeah.
And it's super tasty, actually. And it's a cilantro avocado, and it'll look good drizzled all over our salad. So we're gonna cook it up, and we're gonna show you what it looks like.
How's it going, bro?
Looking pretty good. Now look, there's not much fat with this because it's
There's
like
a little liquid
it's
in the
like
bottom.
96% beef and 5% 1% fat. So I'm just gonna let it brown up a little bit. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drain off a little bit of this fat in the sink. Just kind of let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Oh yeah, it's draining off pretty good.
Okay, and then I'm gonna put it back on the stove, and I'm gonna add in my McCormick. I'm gonna sprinkle it in, and they say add a little bit of water, but there's a little bit of fat in here that'll be fine. I just sprinkle it over, and then stir it in, and it does pretty good. Otherwise, what I found, if you do the water piece like they suggest, you end up having to boil off the water.
Right.
And it kind of it doesn't taste as good because you're boiling off all this water. It just seems like it takes longer than it needs to. So we'll just mix this around. Ground up, not a lot of liquid, which is how we want it, but it's got the seasoning all throughout. So we're just gonna put this into the bowl, and it'll be ready to bring over to our salad. Super simple.
We got everything kind of ready to go. Actually left some of the lettuce there that we chopped up because we got our plate set. This recipe actually serves 4, so there's a little extra left over. We got some diced tomatoes. We got our browned up turkey meat. Turkey, or is that green? That's lean ground beef.
Yeah, it was like 95% fat, 96% fat free.
And then we got our cheese, guacamole, and our pico de gallo. Right?
Right. And so we're ready to build it,
We're
right?
ready to build this bad boy. So let's start with the pico de gallo.
A little bit on each one.
there.
Don't shortchange me.
A little bit there. And you gotta worry, you gotta think a little bit about the onions because they're definitely have more natural sugars than some other vegetables. Now put a little of the tomato there on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a little more tomato. Yeah, just grab it with your hands. Nobody cares.
Is that how you want? That's how you want it, right?
Okay, now I'm gonna put a little guac on there. On
Okay.
top.
How about if I do the
Same
cheese?
For you. Cheese it up. Okay, nice.
Cheese to taste.
Cheese to taste. And then we got
This serves 4, so you basically divide it up into 4s. A couple of spoonfuls for each, right? And then we're good to go. With our meal, we've got about half of it left.
It's good. And when we come right back, we're gonna taste it for you.
Hang on.
You got a product placement?
Bolt House Farms cilantro avocado. That's our dressing of choice.
Yeah. It's
Guys, super tasty.
Yeah, and if Bolt House, if you're listening, we're desperate for an endorsement deal.
Yeah, so Bolt House, this is how it looks. Drizzle a little bit on that.
Yeah,
Bad boy.
it's pretty yummy. So that's what it looks like finished.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
It's gonna look even better in my belly.
All right, let's try it. What do you
Do
think?
it.
I'm glad I slaved over the stove for the guacamole. That is the best thing ever. If you haven't bought the made guacamole, the fresh guacamole in the store, you're missing out. And the fresh pico de gallo.
Yeah, for sure. So check this out. It's definitely an easy recipe, and it serves 4, but the lettuce probably won't keep. So if you were cooking for yourself, you might want to just like only cut up half of the lettuce head, or maybe a quarter of the lettuce head, and then you could have the same meal over time. You could have it, many days in a row.
So if you want this recipe or any other, we got like 50 recipes now. Go to our webpage.
Yeah, visit us at klarhealth.com. We're also health coaches if you haven't figured that out. We'd love to help you with your health. If you've got any questions about your current health, or you've got some goals you'd like some help with, we'd love to help you achieve them.
And if you just want a quick recipe, you can go there, scroll to there's one of the pages that has all the recipes, has pictures and recipe itself and the instructions. So again, we're here to help. All right? With that, Brothers Bistro, out.